Now, I don't know if you've been following the news lately, but you still got to worry about your mortgage. You know, I mean, now, last year, there were almost, what, 700,000 foreclosures. You know, and what's happening, the mortgage companies and the banks are still screwing over people. I mean, doing shenanigans, you know, that makes you lose your house. So you really got to be careful. The people in New York, the regulators, have one of the biggest mortgage companies in the country, you know, is now under thorough investigation for screwing over people. Actually, what they had is one of the stories in the they're talking about. I mean, you know, this woman who had a home for like 12 years, they paid like $100,000, and then they start sending her letters that she missed this, or you know, there was some kind of extra fee they forgot about, and this extra fee wound up to be like $80,000, you know, more than the money she owed, and then now they're taking her to court for $150,000, and the mortgage that is already 10 years old is only like $98,000. So, I mean, it is a nightmare. And so if you're worried about your home or mortgage or anything, make sure you get help. And you don't get help on the internet or scams or people like that. That you go to get real help. And what happened is that the government has now offices for professionals. See, what the government's doing is paying professional people that know the system to help you for free. So don't go on the internet trying to hire somebody to help you with your mortgage problem or whatever it is. You can't pay your bills or you maybe foreclose on. No, there's free stuff. If you go to HUD, you know, HUD, just Google HUD and then foreclosure avoidance counseling. Foreclosure, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean. Foreclosure avoidance counseling. And HUD, Department of Housing and Urban Development. And make sure anything you click on, make sure it's .gov and it's not .com or anything. And actually you'll see that you can just click on your state and you'll see the names, addresses, and phone numbers of people you could call and get real help over the phone or in person or whatever about your mortgage and any problem you have with it. Because there's so many scams out there. And actually, you want to know about the scams, you know, go to something called USA.gov, USA.gov, and on that website, if you search foreclosure resources, and you'll see all the foreclosure scams. You know, maybe you've even heard about them some already because they're sort of interesting, like the lease back and rent to buy scams. This is where you're asked to transfer the title of your home temporarily. Now we'll give it back to you, honest. Yeah, it's stupid, and they wind up with your home and you wind up with nothing. So don't do that. Another one is fake government modification programs. So people will contact you and they say, oh yeah, we have these modifications, we'll help you with a mortgage and everything, and you just have to pay this fee and everything. Government programs don't require a fee. So anybody who's calling you up and say, hey, you know, Obama put in this law and we're going to help you, but you just give us money, you know, that's nonsense. Don't do that. Or refinance fraud. This is where scam artists offers to be the middleman between you and your mortgage lender. And of course, they're going to want some money from you to do all that work for you. No, the counselors that I gave you, that you know, the free help, they'll do the same thing for free. And they know the rules, and they're only there to help you. They're not there to make extra money. They're not making a buck from you at all, so they're not there to find out how to get more money from you. They're just there to help solve your problem. Or the other scam is eliminate your debt scam, you know. And they say, oh, people don't know about these special hidden laws, you know, that they'll wipe out all your debt, you know, as long as you give them money. Nonsense, you know, forget all this stuff. That's why the internet is filled with traps, because anybody with a nickel can, you know, put up a website and say they're official or not official, or there's some guy, you know, in their basement just trying to cut money on you. Same with refinance scams, you know, and they encourage you to, you know, they call it the foreclosure rescue, you know. That's all nonsense. You know, don't deal with any of these kind of people. Go to that free service first. And here's what to beware of any kind of scam. Okay, one is beware of anyone who asks you to pay for a fee in exchange for a counseling service or modification of a delinquent loan. So fee. Anybody saying, hey, all you have to do is pay this little fee, you know, where it's $500, $5,000, whatever. You're out of there. Don't even listen to anybody anyway until you do these free sources. Okay, scam artists often target homeowners who are struggling to meet their mortgage commitment and anxious to sell their homes. recognize and avoid these common ones. So if you're anxious, man, they know. See, a scam artist will come up and they know you have a problem, and they'll paint a picture like they're the white guy, the horse. What am I talking about? the knight on the white horse, you know, coming to the rescue, and they make you feel good, and they're going to get you money or your house or both. Okay, and beware of people that pressure you to sign papers immediately. Boy, I can't even talk today. I don't know what's going on. Or to try to convince you that they can save your home if you just transfer the deed to them. They're going to save you. No, they're going to rip you off. Okay, do not sign over the deed to your property or to any organization and individual unless you are working directly with your mortgage company. Because they're the people who's going to take you to jail or take their power over anything. So all the middlemen don't really have power. But so know the laws, know the facts. You know, go to that website, get the help. It's all free. You know, the government's paying for it. You're paying for it anyway. Just go to Google and put in foreclosure avoidance counseling. It's free. You know, I don't even know all this stuff. Who can? You know, and the people that are on the internet that you're Googling for, they know how to get your money. That's what they know the best. So first get the people who know how to fix your problem, and they'll do it for free.